Hey guys, and welcome back for a new review. Just recently picked up the Deadpool from the Sasquatch Sasquatch wave, and just came in from Big Bad Toy Store, so figured to take a quick look at it. It's getting some pretty good reviews from most people who got it. It does have the newer articulation. Pretty cool looking figure, kind of a more classic look. And it's a quick look at the back of the packaging, and of course the other figures in the wave, which I'm not too sure if I'm going to be picking up any of those, but for now I'll take a quick look at the Deadpool. Alright guys, stay tuned. Alright, so here's Deadpool out of the package. Pretty nice looking figure actually. Let's give you a quick close up. Definitely liking the head sculpt here. It's definitely a lot better. Sorry about the blur. There we go. Definitely a lot nicer than the last sculpt we got, so I'm digging that. Doesn't have the loop on the back of it, but it's got more of a 90s look for him, which is pretty cool. You know, it's a little bit of an amalgam of 90s and some liberties taken. Kind of the lay feel look with all the pouches, but really sharp looking figure, nice vibrant red, so I do like that. Paint job on the figure itself is pretty good. There's a couple of tiny little spots that are out of place, but for me with the Marvel Legends figure, as long as there's nothing too dramatic or something weird on the face, it's certainly acceptable. So that looks really cool. Taking a quick look at the swords. They are the short version. I think he was depicted using these, and he can hold it pretty well. Yep, nice tight fit so they're not falling out. So that's definitely a good thing. And then with the new articulation, you know, you get the shoulder rockers, or the shoulder butterfly joints, I think they call it. So you get a real wide range of posing options, which is definitely really nice for Deadpool. Get all your other standard articulation, heads on a ball. You get the double jointed elbows, swivel at the bicep, hinge and swivel at the wrist. He's got an ab crunch that goes pretty far forward actually, and good enough back. Does have a waist twist. His hips don't kick out too far, but good enough for most posing. Goes forward well. Double jointed elbow, knee works really well. You got a cut at the shin here. It looks awful when you use it, but it's pretty nicely hidden when it's not in use. And then of course the hinge and rocker on the ankle, which is pretty dramatic. That's pretty cool. So I'm liking that. And then bringing in the older version from the Juggernaut wave, you could definitely see the difference in the color. This newer version is a lot more vibrant. It's the kind of figure that's going to pop on the shelf. Big problem with it is it doesn't really come with any weapons. He does have trigger hands, and if you're a Marvel Legends collector, I'm sure you've got some guns you could certainly give to him. We could share from the older version as well. But, you know, you're not going to have gun storage because he doesn't come with any. But definitely nice looking figure. Whereas the Juggernaut wave has got that muted dark red. And he does have the loop on his head. Whoops. You know, which is a classic Deadpool look. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. So let's take a look and see if we can't swap parts. Alright, so just wanted to try out, see if the unmasked head from the Juggernaut figure would work on the newer one. It does. I wouldn't say it's a perfect fit, but it's pretty good. I mean, you could judge for yourself. I think it sits a little high on the neck post, but it's definitely doable. I mean, it's not bad. You know, of course, you could give him the taco, the gun, all of that stuff to mix and match. Most Marvel Legends collectors going to have this figure anyway, or other stuff. So if you did want to give them guns or anything like that, that's certainly a cool thing. Juggernaut Wave definitely came and won with all of the equipment you got, with the pistols, the rifles, the bazooka, the taco, and then the unmasked head. I mean, that was just an excellent loadout for the package. But as far as this one goes, this new version, and while it's super basic, definitely doesn't win any trophies for not coming with a lot of stuff. What it does do pretty well, and keep an eye on that when you're switching the parts. The neck band just went flying across the room, and all of that stuff is loose, like the wrist ones. So I'll have to go pick that up. But as far as finger food, like fun figure to just pose around and take photos of, you know, I'm definitely going to recommend the figure. It's definitely cool for that. It's a new look. You don't get this look very often, and it's nice to have it in the collection. Definitely digging it. It's a lot more fun to pose just because of that added shoulder articulation. This one was cool, and it did a pretty good job at everything it did, and it brought a lot of nice stuff. But it's just not as fun to pose around as this new version is. So I would recommend it. Thanks for stopping by and taking a look at the new Deadpool from Marvel Legends. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching.